And a new study released this morning by the American Sociological Review finds that bullying isn't reserved for isolated students. In fact, the higher your child climbs on the social ladder, the more likely they are to be targeted.
This report comes on the heels of a New Jersey court ruling that could make bullies and their parents financially liable in harassment cases. Rikki Klieman is a CBS News legal analyst. Hello, Rikki Klieman.
Hello, Gail.
So we always hear about the schools being blamed. We've heard about schools being blamed financially, but this is the first time they've took aim at the parents. Do you see this catching on?
I do see it catching on, and I think it's an interesting way that it happened. What happened was the child who was bullied, he goes and sues under the law, an anti-bullying act, sues the school. And the school says, okay, wait a minute. If we're responsible, there are others who join our responsibility. So it's the school that then sues the parents who are actually the parents of the bullies.
This was a case in New Jersey, and what happened? Were the parents held liable?
Well, it's new.
Okay.
So we're just at the very beginning in what we call the discovery situation. So this case is going to go forward. But what I say is this. It's the old cliche, if you open up the barn door, the horses are going to run through it.
Yes.
So this catches fire, and what is going to happen is we're going to find that there is a sense of responsibility. It's collective. So the school is saying, hey, wait, we got your complaints. We did what we were supposed to do, but we can't control everything here. So if you're going to say, school, control your kids, I'm going to say, if I'm the school, parents, control your kids.
Yes, exactly.
So in the end, how will it be decided, you think?
I think that this is going to go on for some time, and what we're going to find is that eventually one of these cases somewhere in the country is not going to settle. So it's going to go down to a verdict. It's going to go up to an appellate court. And if I were a betting person in this day and age, when we have bullying, that's not only a punch, but we have cyberbullying. And what we find is ultimately we have heard over and over again about cyberbullying leading to suicide, that what we may find is that the law evolves with the times, and that what the law is going to say is you can't rest at home in that precious relationship with your child.
Well, the parent could say, I didn't know my child was a bully.
Oh, I'm sure there's going to be a proof problem here,
Yeah.
where a parent says, I've done everything I can.
Right.
Little Johnny is just uncontrollable. Well, I think parents are going to have to think twice, maybe 3 times now.
That's right.
That's
All right.
fascinating.
Thank you, Rikki.
Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.